Welcome to Taker's Madness. This is Taker, and today we are playing World of Warcraft. I am trying to leveling this orc warrior up, and we're doing it the old-fashioned way with questing and just experiencing the story and the zones. And just take a look at this epic view. That is an awesome skybox, and it really gives us a sign of what is about to come. You probably know the new patch is coming, and this planet here is where it will take us. Well, let's get on with it. As you can see, I have cheated a bit and started leveling before I decided to stream and record this session. But anyway, let's get going. There's some nostalgia to just leveling up a new tune from the old zones. Even though they changed it pretty much in Cataclysm, it still gives me that old school feel. You know what I mean? Probably the reason why we all return to World of Warcraft. Epic loot! 2 copper coins! Later on you might experience that things are going a bit slow, but that's because I actually broke my hand, so it's a bit stiff. I'm getting into it again slowly. The fingers are getting more movement to them, but it's still a bit hard to reach all my keybinds. Now, of course, there's not much to reach for, so it's going good. Alright. Oh yeah, we gotta go over there. That was stupid. I should have taken that direction from the beginning. Well, it's all fine. Oh, I can't stop looking at that view. So ominous. Gives a sense of purpose. We're trying to level up so we can go and smash the Legion. Oh yeah, that's the troll that's been stung by the scorpions. Remember this one. While I was hunting the scorpions of the valley, I came across a particular vicious looking one. Hurling myself at it, I managed to inflict a massive blow to its claw before it closed around my leg. It wasn't ready for its stinger though, and it sliced down and into my chest, cutting into my flesh and letting my blood Please, you must kill the scorpion for me. My honor must be upheld. I fought it up on the plateau to the south. Alright. Poor troll. Let's go kill that scorpion. It will be east road. Remember back in the old days when that fight could have cost our lives? I do. That was a different World of Warcraft than it is now. Oh, I have to give it in the later game, up in the hundreds. We actually get some difficulty if you don't have some good gear. So that's nice. My father always said I would never amount to much. And here, lying beneath a tree, as life seeps away, I'm afraid it looks like he was right. At least I wish to die knowing that my last enemy in life lays dead. My blow was not enough to kill him, but looking at the damage I inflicted gives me some small measure of pride. That small measure will be all I have to sustain myself if I die. And in that light, the shortened list of my life's accomplishment fills me with anger. Seeing the deed you have done for me steals my heart. I cannot fall so easily. I must endure. But it remains that I cannot make the trek back to our settlements. Unassisted. Please, Goku, return and tell Gonek of my situation. Perhaps he can help me. Alright. Neutral. I love the music in this game. Just thundering away with power. Like we done the most important quest ever. To save that poor troll's life. Nocta, you have done well, Nox. Although the vile familiars were merely pets of the darker powers within the burning blade, your success against them foretells greater deeds ahead. Through my divinations, I see that an item of power, a medallion, hides deep within the burning blade cavern. Guarded by beast and black rat. We must have it. For too long these demon worshippers have defiled our homeland, cleansed the coven of its demonic taint by slaying the fell beast and their leader. Return with this medallion as proof of your deed. Go, Ognos. You will find the coven in the cave to the north.
Go forth to victory.
I will victor in this matter.
What do you need?
Ognos, you are the dependable orc. Can I count on you for another task? Some time ago I was serving.
May your blades never dull.
Gods, why did I scroll?
Magra,
Oh, well, no matter.
go forth to victory.
Leave a comment if
Loktar.
you'd like me to read up the quest text like this, because I can easily just not do it. I feel though that it's fun, and for myself I actually read the quest better if I read them out aloud.
Dabu.
Der er kun
Oh, sorry about that. I'm back. It's a shame that if you wanna know what this add-on for the quest text is, it's quite awesome in my opinion.
Speak, friend.
I mean, this UI here for the quest text, it's make it more immersive.
For the Horde.
Let's see, yeah, it is called immersion. It's an awesome add-on for our peers and like the likes. So. At some point, you probably know Bellura Gaming. He was trying to do this massive add-on where he would use that immersion add-on and some other stuff to make it more immersive. And they were doing voice acting for the game, the quest. That was pretty awesome. Sadly though, they was shut down by Blizzard. It didn't live up to the add-on agreement apparently. It was too much altering of the game. Sadly, because that would really give the game an edge if we could have voiced quests, just like for example Star Wars: The Old Republic. I love that game solely for the story delivery. It's just so awesome that it's all voiced and cinematic like. Sadly that's not a thing for World of Warcraft, though they have upped the ante a bit with the new expansions. More and more voice acting has gotten into the game. That's awesome. Love that. Just love it more to see it in all aspects of the game. We have to leave our imagination for the rest. Take that, Elstorger. Don't sap my knife. but they have actually nerfed the game this much. I'm pretty sure back in the days there weren't that many neutral enemies, especially not in the caves and in most quests. That would be mostly the hunting quest of getting meats and stuff from just plain walking creatures, but not enemies. All these fellstalkers and vile familiars, they would be aggressive. And it's as if the game isn't easy enough. Funny thing. Let's see, we got some new items here. Chest item. Small incremental upgrade. But it looks better, at least. Oh. Oh, I simply don't have a belt on me. And with that, now we are looking like a warrior. Let's get on with this. More fellstalkers to kill. Charge. Oh god, I can feel the aching in my fingers now. It's like all the tendons, they have stiffened quite a bit. I had surgery and put in metal in my arm to hold together the bones of the wrist. So that's bad, and it's tough to deal with. The hand doesn't. At least it was my left hand, so that's something. But it really makes everything a lot harder. And then the bones are still broken, so I have to wait 7 more weeks before I can die, Gerard Rain Shadow. And we got them done. We need more. Oh, we need that pick. Where is it now? It's not it. Is it? The water? I can't remember that. No, it's not. Why can't I see it? Oh, it's probably this little crevasse, isn't it? No? Where is that pig? I can't remember it. Sometimes you can experience that these quest markers aren't exactly accurate, and that's actually annoying. It's not like in the old days where you actually had to go and look and read up the quest text to know where you were going. Then you knew you had to look for it. Today you're getting so accustomed to having it shown for you where it is. But sometimes I simply forget to look and explore, and that's really a shame, because the game still got so many cool areas that you just don't see if you don't explore the game, because you wouldn't exactly have a quest going there. Well, that's at least an awesome thing they had added in the later expansion with those treasure chests and the elite mobs out in the world that you could get awesome loot from. That's really called for you to explore the world a bit more. Really love that aspect. Really love that aspect. to get out into the barrens. You remember Baron chat? That was hilarious.
What do you need?
Have you entered the Burning Blade Coven, Ugnas? Did you find my pig? Great, you got it! Thanks a lot, Ugnas. This is my favorite pig. Now if my peons ever finish chopping down these trees, maybe we can find a nice cave to mine.
Be safe.
Huh. Let's hope so. In almost 10 years they haven't managed to do anything, so sad to say it will never happen, Foreman.
Mokra.
Is your task complete, Ugnas? You retreated. Well done. Your efforts within the Burning Blade Coven are key in rooting out this cult in the Valley of Trials. But I fear they have further aims in our land. We have not seen the end of them. Your trials against the Burning Blade are finished here in the valley, but I want you to report your findings. Go to the troll village of Senjin and seek out Master Gatrin. Senjin village is east out of the valley, then right at the fork. Tell Gatrin of the Burning Blade and that they have reached the Valley of Trials. Discover from him if they have yet reached Senjin. Go, Ugnas, and be swift. I fear the evil found in the Burning Blade Coven is but the herald of a larger threat.
May your blades never dull.
Awesome. It's funny because as an alliance player you always think, at least the kids think, that the Horde is this evil army of orcs. They
What can I
actually
help
are
you with?
far from that evil. That they themselves actually have some troubles of greater evils.
May your blades never dull. Loktar! Go forth to victory.
Well, let's leave the Valley of Trials, and then I actually want to end this episode, because my hand is quite messed up at this moment. It's really aching and tired, and well, it's a good thing. My physiatrician actually told me that typing keyboards and that is really good exercise for my fingers at the moment, to just warm the tendons up and give me back some strength. So that's a cool thing, I guess. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will be streaming and recording again tomorrow, so see you around. This was Texas Magnus, World of Warcraft leveling. See ya!